must.
I'm not a member here.
So you go back and think about the triple bogey he made on Friday, would have been a different situation. But I really was amazed that the putt that he missed for birdie at 16, he had not missed one of those all day. He has putted the short putts from 6 feet on in just fantastic. This one here is the whole ball in the right hand side and forget everything else and make sure it's firm. Ooh, hello. Hello.
I think I saw that ball about 3 times.
It did. It looked like a roulette table.
Nick Faldo thus becomes the 4th player with 4 rounds in the 60s in PGA history.
Now it
Whoa, man, every guy is hitting it 4 feet by here. Ooh. Net.
$11 under par.
Oh my goodness, 2 feet away. Greg Norman putting straight back up the hill. Oh, what a golf shot late in the day here. Great.
That's the perfect shot. The perfect shot just below the hole. Straight in putt. He couldn't have done that any better. To 16.
Norman heard the roar. This is from -12 for the lead.
We have a tie for the lead between Greg Norman and Paul Azinger.
position.
It may come a little to the right, but there's not much movement in this. Doesn't want to get past the hole, that's for sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, it's a great, great chip. Nicely done. So Greg Norman.
Good try. What a good try. That just lost it the last foot. You'll never know how good that was in that position.
Azinger finishes 12 under. Now it is up to Greg Norman.
There was Bob Tway
when he beat
Greg Norman. And what did Greg Norman do? He had it about 6 feet from the hole at that time, and then he drew it back under, up, and into the rough, which is a little bit longer than we see here. The one shot he has to, if he puts, I wouldn't fool with going too far behind the hole because it'll go down the hill. You have to play something here that's soft, and I think he's learned this shot. It's one thing he's been working on. Sand wedge, Bobby, or pitching wedge?
That's the longer of his 2 sand wedges, Ken.
Okay. If he hits this hard with that club, it'll create more spin, and he'll draw it back. That is left of the flag, and it should spin. Here we go.
Playoffs and all the major championships. He's lost 3 so far. That's an interesting one, isn't it?
It certainly is. He's lost several majors, and he'd like to add this one to his collection of 2 British Opens.
What a great putt.
Except for the speed, that was absolutely letter perfect. One just smidge of less speed, it dies right in the middle of the hole.
What a great effort by Greg Norman.
What a marvelous putt. And that ball was about 8 feet from the hole pad. I swore he made the putt.
Playoff at 18. The last PGA playoff was in 1987.
The beauty of this shot, though, a little bit, though, Pat, is that being a little bit in that second cut, it takes a lot of the spin off the ball, so you can land it softer, and the ball won't spin back off the green.
Kenny Paul's got the longer of his 2 sand wedges.
It's on line. Get up. There was no spin. It came to a dead stop.
Just at the bottom of that slope.
See the difference of when they're in the fairway, how bad that much that ball will spin, and how that ball took just 2 hops and then there took all the spin off it. Because watch how high this finish is. We won't shut this off. Azinger shuts his off. Norman will carry it right to the top. All arms and shoulders to the top.
That's almost the same thing he had a little bit further down that slope.
That's exactly. They had to split it between Hale Irwin and Greg Norman. The putt would be right there. So he knows the speed. He knows the break. You'll never see 2 putts better than that than he's hit. Doesn't get any better than that. Boy, both of them. Absolutely perfect putts, except they didn't go in.
The advantage is with the American. That's the Wanamaker Trophy. That's what it's all about. There's going to be a new name in that one way or another tonight, and it has a history, this tournament, of producing first-time winners.
Absolutely. So, advantage to Azinger? I don't know.
He'll have a downhill putt of about 20 feet with a right to left break. Wow. hole ball. The game is still on. But Norman has no easy par putt. He does have a reprieve. Paul Azinger is your champion.
So that they can